Joining me here on Sacred Hoops, got a couple of special guests with me, Skyler Bertram and Briana Kusler, who got up early this morning in the cold, cold confines of Aberdeen. Thanks for joining me this morning, guys.
Thanks for having us, Rick.
One of the reasons we kind of wanted to gather this morning was to talk about some of the recent developments up there in Aberdeen. And Skylar, why don't you just kind of explain, what Sacred Hoops has done with the Reedy Barn and what's going on up there right now?
It's been no new news that Sacred Hoops has been a part of Barn Burner Basketball Academy. Since the birth of Barn Burners, Alan Bertram with Sacred Hoops has been an integral part in the development of those players and the program in itself. So this has been a pretty smooth transition, I would say. We started it out in August. It wasn't really official. It was pretty low key, I would say. So we really didn't get the ball going until it was, what did you say? November. Yeah, November. But we had camps and stuff in August, and now that we really got an announcement out, it's
Well, tell me about what the announcement is, because it's my understanding that Sacred Hoops Basketball purchased the Reedy Barn, and now you guys have a class facility to work out and really become a hub up north.
yeah, and that's what it's all about. Our announcement really was Alan Bertram purchasing the Barn Burner Basketball Academy out of the Reedy Barn, and our facility's really nice. We have 3 full squat racks, full dumbbells, push sled. I mean, you name it, we got it out of the Reedy Barn.
Brianna, what's that like for you? Of course, you're playing up at Northern State, 1 year left up there. You worked with the Reedy Barn and Sacred Hoops last year. What's it like to be able to walk into a facility that has all that stuff Skylar is just describing?
It's huge. Oftentimes, Sarah and I were talking earlier. The strength and conditioning aspects of sports is a lot of times overlooked, and that honestly, I mean, yes, the skill development side of things is very important, but if you can't be athletic and build your athleticism, you're going to just get blown by. So the speed and agility and strength training aspects and us having the opportunity to be able to utilize that out there is a huge part of everything that we're trying to do. We do 30-30 workouts, which is half skill development training and half speed, agility, and strength training. And all the times that we've done that, it's been a huge success. And I really think that going forward, that the weight room side of things is going to just continue to grow and grow.
So, Sacred Hoops is going to keep the name of the Reedy Barn, the Barn Burner Basketball Academy up there. And one of the things that's really important about that is the Reedy Barn has such a historical perspective. They were the first basketball academy, and I think it's Nathan Reed has done a great job up there providing a facility and getting this thing going, and we're just really excited to kind of jump on the coattails and go from here.
Yeah, we're very thankful for Nathan. Without him, obviously, this would not be going on right now. So he's been very, very crucial in the process of the Barn Burner basketball.
So, Brianna, one of the exciting kind of notes from girls basketball heading into the state tournament is those pesky Aberdeen Roncalli girls. I wanted to talk about the geographical region up there because Aberdeen now becomes the third hub for Sacred Hoops, and suddenly we've got capabilities and reaches into North Dakota, Langford, Sully Buttes, and all those things. Tell me about that aspect for improving basketball for those girls maybe within a 200-mile radius that previously would not have had that.
Yeah, so for the last however many years, like back when I played, I had to go and travel down to Sioux Falls, or people have to go to Fargo, and that's 3 hours. And for a lot of families nowadays, aren't able to always. They have multiple kids and multiple activities, so that's not doable for people to do on a regular basis. So to give them the opportunity here in Aberdeen, maybe they only have to travel an hour now
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
3 or 4 hours each way. That's huge. And I mean, Aberdeen's not ginormous by any means, but it has the necessities. It has the Walmart. It's got the Target that you can spend your time in while the kids are at practice and different things, and kind of get your weekly groceries and stuff. But there's opportunity to do things here in Aberdeen, and like you said, going up into North Dakota too. We're 40 miles from North Dakota border here in Aberdeen.
Wow.
So it's a lot easier. We're closer to a lot of North Dakotans than they are to, say, Bismarck or Fargo. So it's easier for them to come down to us, and for us to go reach them through outreach camps and stuff. But anything west of us as well is pretty much an untapped territory, for Sacred Hoops and us as we grow. So.
Skyler, I wanted to ask you a little bit. You've also moved to Aberdeen. At one point, I thought like your dad maybe had banished you to Aberdeen with the 40 below weather, 40 degrees below zero weather. But you've made some interesting inspections up into North Dakota. Tell me about a team. I think you've been working with a team up in North Dakota already.
Yeah, we've been working with Lemoore, North Dakota. It's actually a 6th and 7th grade group of girls, and they're just great. Energy's great. They're so passionate about the game. It's really fun to work with them. They are now starting to bring their girls down, and they're starting to trickle down into our Barn Burner basketball academy, and I think a few of them are going to start playing summer ball with us too. So it's just cool to go and impact those communities and have kids want to come and be a part of what you're doing.
Can you both kind of give me a little rundown? Brianna, maybe first. Tell me about this 3-on-3 Hub City Classic that's coming up. I think one of the things, really big things about it is this is a fundraiser that's going to help kids this summer that don't necessarily have the funds to do this kind of thing.
Yep, you're exactly right on that. The proceeds are to benefit both Sacred Hoops basketball and KKVC as far as program scholarships go, and trying to impact as many kids as we can and give opportunities to as many kids as we can. So that will take place on Saturday, March 30th, here in Aberdeen at Aberdeen Central. And there's divisions from 3rd grade through adult. So we've got our 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, and then high school divisions are all boys and girls separate. And then our college and up division is a co-ed division. And it's $50 per team. There is not a limit, but we like to try and keep it between 3 and 5 athletes per team just to give as much playing time as possible to everybody. And basically, it's just going to be a fun day. We're going to have different activities going on throughout the day. We'll have some hot shot competition, free throw, 3-point, different things like that. There'll be prizes. We're on a street is, we're going to have silent auction.
Cool.
I think Alan's gonna get some neat stuff for us, and then we'll also have concessions and a bake sale going on there too. But with all of those proceeds directly influencing the volleyball and basketball community in Aberdeen and the surrounding area.
Skyler, I mean, since Brianna did such a good job explaining that, can you explain to me what's going to be coming out of Aberdeen this summer? Are you going to have AAU teams? Are you going to work kids out? Are you going to be working high school kids out within that region up there?
We have so many opportunities for kids to get better this summer. I mean, it's pretty impressive if you ask me. We're gonna have AAU teams. We're gonna have outreach camps. We're gonna be going actually physically to different high school locations and working kids out in their own home gyms. And then we're also gonna have camps out at the barn, as well as individual workouts and small group workouts too. So, I mean, you name it, we are gonna be able to supply it for kids. Not only that, but with the weights and stuff like that in the barn, we offer strength and conditioning workouts. So not just basketball or volleyball. If you're a football player, you want to get stronger, you want to get quicker, whatever, come on out and we'll work it out.
So if people have questions, there's a lot of stuff going on. Last night we put the 3-on-3 tournament on Sacred Hoops Facebook page. If people have questions or are wondering about tryouts and sets and opportunities, times and dates, what should they do?
Right now they can contact sacredhoopsnorth@gmail.com for any questions or concerns. We're pretty quick about responding to emails. Otherwise, I have a cell phone number too that if you contact me through email, I'm more than welcome to share it.
Okay.
And then also if they go to the readybarn.com, we'll have a link there, and on the Sacred Hoop site, there is an Aberdeen page as well. So they can go through either of those methods to find our contact information too and get things scheduled.
That's awesome. I wanted to thank the two of you for getting up and braving the cold in Aberdeen today. And just congratulations on the Northern Hub up there. I'm really excited to see how that goes down, and just more opportunities for kids in that geographical region is really, really good stuff. So thanks you to the two of you, and we'll be in touch soon.